What is going on, guys? Check this out. Can you guess the variety? Look how loaded this is. This apple variety is called Liberty. And this is after some of them have been picked. It just got super loaded. This was a graft that I did not that long ago. Here's the graft. Just a bark graft 2 years ago. And now look what you get 2 years later. So you do have these suckers that will climb up and chew on your apples. It's not good. Let's pick a nice one here. This is Liberty. Very nice looking apple. Very little problems. One of the most disease resistant varieties there is. It's a very nice apple to grow. Very grower friendly. It is now October 4th, I believe, or 5th. And it's perfectly ripe now. Let's give this a taste. Very crisp, very juicy. It's a very good balance of sweet and acid. Just like the perfect combination of flavors. Very nice. It doesn't have like any flavors that like completely stand out, but it's just a very well balanced and snappy apple. It is very sweet though. So on this same tree, I also have a couple other varieties like Jonna Gold and Honey Crisp. Some of these Honey Crisps on this tree look very nice, and they're big too. Look at the size of those Honey Crisps. Maybe I should pick it. Wow, that is a nice Honey Crisp. You know, this year Honey Crisp has been doing pretty good. So I heard, you know, if you do have a lot of problems with diseases on your apples, if you do a good job of, you know, mulching and keeping your trees fed properly with the right amount of nutrients, they will slowly improve over the years without spraying. Keep in mind, I do not spray my trees at all. This is my Honey Crisp apple with no sprays. Look how nice it looks. Let's taste this one. It does have an issue though. I don't know what that is, but the taste is great. It tastes much better than from the store. Seems to be improving every year. That's kind of cool. A couple more Honey Crisps, and yeah, they do get issues if you don't spray them. So this is an apple that I've had for a while. I didn't know what it was, but I now think it's a Spartan. It's very similar to the Liberty. If you kind of look at them side by side, Liberty is a little bit lighter in color, especially like on the back side. Liberty does look very similar on the side that the sun hits to Spartan. They do ripen very similar time, except Spartan tends to be about 1 to 2 weeks later, but it is already good to eat. They overlap basically, and with Liberty kind of leading up to it, like 1-2 weeks. Very similar flesh color. I would say Liberty has a little bit more acid. But it's not any less sweet. It just has a little bit more acid, not a lot. Like Liberty is not a sour apple, and neither is Spartan. It's very crisp, very juicy, a very easy to eat apple. Pretty simple and straightforward. It doesn't have any like very complex flavors or anything, but it's very good and it makes you want to eat it. Sometimes you just want a simple, crispy, snappy, juicy apple. This is it. Very little problems. Never spray. You can see the bearing on this tree looks slightly different than how Liberty is loaded. Liberty just seems to go up and down and all along one stem, and Spartan kind of spreads the harvest out on some of the other side limbs. So that's Spartan. Also very disease resistant here in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know how it does elsewhere. They are very good to eat fresh off the tree about this time of year. They do begin to drop about, mid-October. They'll start dropping off the tree. I mean, some of them are already dropping. They don't hang on the tree very long, and they don't keep very long. They'll keep maybe until December. Maybe if you put them in a refrigerator, like I've just had them in the garage, and they keep till December. Some of them might go into January, but they're no longer crisp at that point. They stay crisp only for like 1 to 2 weeks after harvest. After that, they can keep for a little while longer, but they're not going to be as crisp. It's not like the Honey Crisp. The Honey Crisp will stay crispy for a longer time in storage, as well as like Gold Rush and some of the others. But this is definitely a very nice apple while you're waiting for some of the other apples to ripen up. This one's already good to eat. So I definitely recommend Gold Rush and Spartan for backyard growers. That's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos, and have a nice day.